Welcome back, everybody, to Grimm's Forever World. So today is a special sort of episode. I talked about this, I believe, in the last episode. This is my weird-looking animal barn. It has a theme to it, shall I say? So we'll get right into it. Rain. Oh, sorry, mule. No rain. Okay, so here's the name. Raven's Flock Animal Barn. If anyone does not get that reference, hopefully when we name the animals, it will become more prevalent or more obvious. I gotta get some pressure plates in here. Let's see, mule 3. You can go in here. Probably 4. That's fine. Doesn't matter. I will probably extend out one of these areas for the Nautilus. I just gotta see how big they are and how much room they'll need. But that's why I built it right here on this corner, is so it'll be extendable. Like I said, for the future Nautilus. And if they introduce more animals, like I don't need 2 mules. This is just pandas and wolves for future things. I don't know if I'll probably won't keep the pandas in here. And then I don't need, this is my breeders for mules, so I can move horses into one. So I could have a horse one, 2, like 3 extra ones, or 3 extra ones. And then if I need to, I can just extend this that way. And I had to terraform and add onto the island, but whatever. Or I can add on this way and make another wing if I want to. I just used some skeleton heads. I'm not sure if I thought they would be better than zombie or creeper, so these guys are my little helpers. Up here, nothing exquisite. I just made a sweetberry farm. I'm debating if I want to bring some foxes over. I do want to get a couple Arctic foxes, but I was like, I don't know. Right now, we just throwing some berries in there because they're red, and we can sell them to our villager. So, yeah, this is our barn. Oh, I already brung it in here. Never mind. And we do have our shulker box full of name tags. So, I'm going to do a little time skip, and we will just show the name tags while we're naming them. BRB. Okay, and in no particular order, we're just going to name 3, 7, 10. Uh-oh, I might not have enough name tags. 10 would be 13, 16, 20, 23, 24, 25. Ooh, if I don't name the pandas, I can name the wolves. Because I think, the pandas, I think the pandas are not staying over here. Will be the first, I know I always say, like, I'm a panda enthusiast. I really like the pandas in Minecraft. It sucks I did have a brown one. I bred one out in the jungle, but we don't want to talk about that. So I'm going to see if I can breed them in here. We got a playful one. I think he's a playful one. I have no idea what these guys are. Grumpy, angry, I don't know. I don't know the different characteristics. I just know these guys roll with their tongues, which he doesn't have his out, but he was rolling. So I guess we'll see what he does when he grows up. But I do eventually, it'll probably be in the near future. I don't know, maybe November, maybe December. I have a lot of cleaning up to do, and I got another project I probably want to do before this, but this could be an easy thing. I do want to make a panda sanctuary. I don't know. I really like the pandas. I'm going to try to get a couple polar bears over and maybe make them like the guards, or I don't know. Something. There'll be some lore behind it. But speaking of lore, okay, I grabbed all my name tags. So, like I said, in no particular order, first name tag. Get over here. We'll name him Mr. Perfect. Hopefully this is going to be an easy reference to get. Sting. Lex Luger. These ones probably just automatically gave it away. Big Van Vader. Michael P.S. Hayes. Paul Aroma. And Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. Oop, don't. Next one is Vampiro. Sid Vicious. Macho Man Randy Savage. I cannot speak. Okay, let me see. Were we naming the llamas? I guess yeah. Alright, I picked out some name tags. Boom, we got Terry Bam Bam Gordy. British Bulldog. Barry Windham. Alright, we got 3 donkeys. So we've got Flying Brian Pillman. $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, even though that name doesn't apply. Nope, we're going to keep those two together. Bam Bam Bigelow. Did he get named? Sweet. Alright, so we got 4 mules. Alright, let's roll up in here real quick. We've got the Barbarian. Get over there. The Warlord. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair. And Rick the Model Martel. Alright, the 3 camels. Uh-oh, I'm going to be short 1 name tag. I should not have named the llamas. Alright, well, camels. We've got Road Warrior Animal. And then by default, Road Warrior Hawk. And Rick Rude. And I'm going to be short 1 name tag, it looks like. So we got Hulk Hogan. I gotta go get a name tag and name it. But the last one, of course, we're saving is Raven. This is Raven's flock. Do I name the wolf Raven? Or do I keep a panda over here? Oh, look, he just grew up right in front of us. Or do I keep... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to name you Raven. There we go. And then that, like... If you think I should name the wolves / dogs and or... Well, the pandas, like I said, I'd like to do Sanctuary eventually somewhere else. So, but if you think the 2 wolves need a name, or if I should rename them something else. But yeah, those references, I'm a huge wrestling fan. More so WCW back in the day, not so much the newer product. But I do watch some WWE, some AEW, MLW, NWA. Some of the other small promotions. So, yeah, I want to keep this all WCW themed because, like I said, WCW was awesome back in the day. So, yeah, that's this barn animal pen, the mountable ones, and I will need names for some Nautilus in the future and try to keep it WCW themed. Let's see. The next thing I want to work on a wood farm, but this is going to take a long time because I have a huge plan for it. And then I've just been mining down here. So what we'll do real quick, oops, I could have just took my cheaty trapdoor. I have shown this sort of off while I'm mining, and this just gives it away. Here is the automatic spider farm. So they just fall down, and magma cubes kill them, and I just collect the awesome spider string. And then if I ever want spider eyes, just break this, whack these guys, before they die. If not, who cares? And like I said, I totally forgot about the spider jockeys. So I do eventually have to just do that. But, oh, did he just climb? That would have been the first time I've seen the spider. He did climb. That's insane. Never seen the spiders climb on the tinted glass. That's crazy. And the beautiful thing about this is, originally I found a cave spider spawner like down there and then a one way over there. But I think I'm up to 3, 4, I think 4 in this mine shaft that's down here now. I don't know if the one is part of it, but I assume it is because that's the only time there's cave spiders. Again, how did you get up there, bud? I did not think they climbed glass. Get out of here. You're ruining the rates. Okay, well, I'll have to keep an eye on that because that is the first time I have seen them climb, because with the water and the magma cubes, I thought that was enough to keep them, but whatever. Well, this isn't for an experience farm, more or less. This is just for string, because I have been making a crap ton and using a crap ton of bundles. And then, of course, we're mining all this down to bedrock, as you can see. And we do have that mine shaft there. So all these episodes are, I guess I mined some of them in the chill mining episodes and in my 365 days of mining. And then there's just my little cheaty drop tunnel down to the spider spawner. Oops. Okay, does close. And I'll record more of it from me mining all this out. Just trying to get up to 20 million blocks. That's my main goal for this year. And yeah, like I said, I do need a couple more names for WCW wrestlers for my mountable ones, and then have a couple for backups, because hey, as I clear down this area, I will be using this more than these wings. I'm still waiting for my copper cape to come. Hopefully it'll be here soon. But yeah, all this will get mined down to at least this level, and then I'll be mined down to bedrock as I'm building. And I think I'm going to take on another ambiguous challenge and maybe do a different series. Had a suggestion in the comment section on one of my chill videos, or on one of my mining videos, to do kind of like a podcast-esque, where just talk about random stuff, or like going into it. Maybe I can have some plans on talking about stuff that I know, and then do some questions or polls and see what people are interested in. And if I know anything about it, we can yip yap about that. So I'm gonna try to play around with an idea for that. Oh, that's a boat. I was like, I forgot to make it a pale boat. From here, it looked like a llama. So yeah, over the course of probably the rest of this year, obviously in 2026, we will be flattening this all down, and this whole spawn island will eventually be made to serve a purpose. And any islands that are connecting, like, I will chop like most of this off. I have flattened this down and turn it into water. Some of this will get shortened down, and then anything that is connected on this side, like this right here, I'll just build a river through it, or a channel, whatever, just to connect right here. So the spawn island is an actual island. Same concept right here to like right there, and kind of keep it natural. I've never done stuff like that before, but hey, why not try? And then of course we'll chop off like right here. This isn't so bad. And like any of these little things like that, I'll just demolish. And I was flattening this down and turning it into water right here. So same concept. I'll probably end up killing this island right here. That's weird. Is that an oak tree or is that a azalea? Nope. Oh, okay. Sorry, distracted. And then, like I said, we'll just chop that all off, and then spawn island continues all the way over here. Same concept. We'll probably... Oh, another camel. I say there should be my village right here. that I stole villagers from. Hey, a baby! Yay! I have flown over here. And then the rest of this is just an island. It's not connected any otherwhere. So, hey, lots of camels. Dang. I don't never have to breed camels. I can just come over here and steal them. So, yeah, that's my future plans for spawn. It is kind of laggy right here because of this build. But other than that, I'm going to do, after recording this episode, I'm going to record a bonus episode of just like chores, sort of, to speak. So we'll keep this episode kind of short, but not really. And say thank y'all for watching. Thanks for checking out my series. Hopefully you come back for the next episode. And if you could do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and like the video. And again, check out my other comment. Share with your peeps, your friends, everybody. Let you know. Take care. Thank you for everything. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.